Welcome back to the channel. This is Matt Garland, NMLS number 58700, better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. We are live. We are blessed. Thank God for another day. Happy Monday. We got Tukes Productions in the building. He has a new desk now, y'all, and it's actually a lot better. Let's give a round of applause for Tukes, y'all, with the new desk. You changed the light behind you, too. It's red now, huh?
I could change it to whatever I want.
Nah, that's kind of fire, though.
Yeah, I could do green, all these types of colors. But I mean, I'm feeling kind of red today, so I feel like that works.
Okay, that's a vibe. I think I want my colors to change, too.
You could change yours if you want.
Let me get some different colors back here.
Pink. I feel like that's more your speed right there.
You know what? I like pink. I'm cool with pink.
So I got to change mine then because it's a little too... I look pink.
Pink is not bad. I actually like this. It brings a nice little like vibe to this Monday morning, well, Monday afternoon Q&A session. So look, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the bell for notifications. New videos Monday through Friday. And then also go grab the books, man. Y'all been picking up these books like crazy. You know what? Whoever purchases a book, mgbookstore.com, I'm going to sign your book. Okay? No extra charge. So if you purchase a book today, Monday, what's today? Today
is the 6th. Yeah.
Monday the 6th, I'm going to sign your book. All right? So go to mgbookstore.com and I'll sign it. I'll personalize it to you. Thank you very much.
You got Jose in here.
Who? Credit Dude?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Credit Dude. I was just actually texting with Jose, the Credit Dude. We got to get Jose on the channel too.
That's long overdue.
Yeah, that is definitely long overdue.
It's long overdue.
What's up, Jose? We need to get you on the channel. What we doing this week? So look, this is a Q&A, and we're going to... I've been telling Tukes we should have a call-in. We have an actual call-in number. Yeah, we should definitely do a call-in.
I mean, that's not set up right now, so let's not get any crazy ideas.
You see, I'm putting pressure on Tukes to set this up so we can have a call-in. But ask your questions in the comments. We're going to answer some questions. This is going to be a good 45-minute live. I have a hard stop at 6 o'clock. I got a class with my mentees today at 7 p.m., so I got a hard stop.
All right, well, we have a question already.
Okay.
So, they're building new construction here in Florida heavy. Should I buy a turnkey or build the investment property through Lennar, Dr. Horton, etc.?
So the question is, should they buy an investment property or buy a house?
Should I buy a turnkey or build the investment property through? What did I say?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what you should do, right? If you're going to talk about you want to build a property, do you know how to build them like property? Like you just say you wanted to hire like these national builders or buy a property directly from like, that's what like D.R. Horton and all them stuff. They build houses like Toll Brothers.
Oh, I said Dr. Horton. It looked like Dr.
Well, Dr. Horton, whatever they call it.
Oh, okay.
Right? They're big builders. They build communities.
Oh, okay.
Right? So like even like where I'm staying right now, like that big complex, right?
Yeah.
They'll build shit like that. They'll build single family homes. They'll build all of that stuff. So I don't think you're going to get the best deal if you're going to build a house through a national builder or buy one of their properties. You're paying retail for it. I would probably say if this is your first property, you should crawl before you walk, so to speak. Maybe you just get a property that needs rehab and start your journey that way to force appreciation versus just trying to build something off top.
Okay.
That's kind of what I would do.
All right. Somebody said best heating solution for rental properties in Brooklyn.
How old is your house in Brooklyn? Number one. And I'm not a plumber or like like I'm not MG the plumber or like MG the HVAC guy. Like I don't know what's the best heating system for a property in Brooklyn. I'll be honest with you. I have no clue. But if you have an old house, I mean, it sounds like it's probably an old house, so you probably want to get a professional to come take a look at that and then let them advise you.
Okay. Somebody asked, how can they become a mentee?
How can they become a mentee? Pay the fare. Pay how much it costs to get in.
All right. So how much it costs to get in?
It's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. I'm going to tell you that right now. It is not cheap. I'm not even going to talk about the price. I don't even like my mentorship program. I literally launched it when I did webinars last summer.
Yeah.
So only people who purchased the webinar knows about the mentorship. And
To be a loan officer? Or
no,
just,
so this had
real estate?
nothing. This was the mentorship was for real estate investors,
Okay.
basically, right? And I closed it off like 35 people. You know, it was like 40, but a few dropped out. They
It's a
wanted.
good amount though. To
No, it's like a class.
yeah.
Like it's like I wanted to keep it small on purpose to have a class, and that's just what I have. It's like tonight we got a great thing on Detroit real estate. Tonight I'm bringing in contractors, investors, like a couple people in Detroit that can talk about the local markets and everything like that from their perspective. And it's my mentees are now getting plugged directly
Yeah.
with the sources. So again, I'm part of that is for me to give my resources to.
That's dope.
Yeah, nah, it's fire.
So
But
it's worth it. So it's a good investment basically.
no, it's definitely a good investment because I'm not going to sit out here and put out foolishness at the end of the day. Everything that I do, I think I do it to the highest level that I possibly can. But with MG Mortgage Academy, I have a webinar next week on the 16th, I believe, Thursday the 16th, and that is going to be geared towards the real estate professionals. So I'm relaunching my MG Mortgage Academy for real estate professionals. Have a webinar next week. I don't know what I'm gonna do on this webinar. I've been kind of going back and forth, like how to maybe do something on how to grow sales,
Yeah.
or how to grow sales by working with investors and just kind of teach them like the way of an investor think. But I have a program that's designated. I think I was talking to you and Jordana about it offline.
Yeah.
Like that, I'm really going to be taking real estate professionals under my wing, and that's very expensive. And basically, I'm going to teach you how to run this fucking bag up at multiple different levels of, and still staying within your license.
Right.
Like you're not going outside of it. I'm just going to help you grow and make money.
Okay.
Looks like there's a lot of comments coming in.
Yeah. There's a lot. All right. So, Jose, Credit Dude asked, if I have a VA loan right now and I want to purchase another house, can I do that in another state and still use my VA loan to buy another property with 0% down and still keep my current VA loan?
Yes, you can, Jose. Good question. If you are going to occupy that property, the new property, as your primary residence out of state, absolutely, you can use VA. Again, it depends on how much eligibility that you have. So we have to take a look at, it's called a COE, Certificate of Eligibility.
Okay.
So we'll see how much entitlement is left over. And if there's enough left over, depending on the property that you purchased, it's possible to get 100% financing. But in most cases, especially you bought a big house in New Jersey, so you probably used a lot of your entitlement. So you probably still can do a VA loan for the next primary residence, but it will probably have to be with some sort of a down payment. Typically, when you see second time use of VA and you don't refinance out of the current VA loan, you have less entitlement, which will require at least 10% down payments on average, what I usually see. So the entitlement basically tells the lender how much the VA will guarantee for the veteran on the loan.
Cool.
We gotta do more VA loan content.
We haven't done a VA loan yet video yet.
We haven't?
On the channel. No, we have not.
Okay, so let's do a VA loan this week.
Cool.
All right, all in favor, class, this is for you guys. Any of my veterans in favor of doing a VA loan class here on the channel? I think that would be good.
Yeah, no, that works.
Yeah.
That's cool.
VA loan, okay.
Next question is going to be, should I put them up on the screen?
Yeah, put them on the screen. And then also, like the video, y'all. What y'all doing over here? Let's not be lazy, please. This class is in session. I am answering all your questions. Type them in the chat, please, and Tukes will take these questions and ask them. So please don't write novels when you're asking your question. If you can, keep them kind of short and to the point. No fluff class, because we want to try to get, we want to, you know, we have 110 students in this class. This is a nice big class that we have. So I want to make sure we get to answer everybody's question.
Okay, so somebody said, can I use a FHA loan in Florida and while going to college in Brooklyn?
Answer the question, Tukes. You can answer this one.
So does this have to do anything with primary residency? Like you living in the, okay, so then
Correct.
I would assume so. No, you can't, because you're not living in the house in Florida. You're going to college in Brooklyn. But is that possible though? Because you're only in college. So, but then you're living on campus, I'm assuming, if you're that far. So, yeah.
Basically, this person is trying to commit fraud in the comments. You should be very careful what you type. The streets are always watching.
Yeah.
And watch your tone.
What you do?
Keep your fraudulent activities over there, please. What you need to do is you need to go to mgbookstore.com. While you're in college and you're in the learning mode, you need to pick up House Hackonomics, how to house hack your way to wealth. This is perfect for you. You need to learn the game, brother. Class, you need to learn the game.
Somebody asked, is NACA a loan or a grant?
Knock alone.
Okay, that's an easy one. I have 2 properties with the same hard money lender. I want to do a refi. Should I refinance separately or combine them into a portfolio loan?
Say that again. Say that again. My bad.
Are you reading the comments?
No, I was reading
okay.
something else.
Yeah,
Stephon just sent more clips.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too. Damn, I just lost the... I have 2 properties with the same hard money lender. I want to do a refi. Should I refinance separately or combine them into a portfolio loan?
Separately.
Okay.
Separately. Don't combine them into a portfolio loan. I would do it separately and keep it moving from there. We would love to help you. Where's this property located? Apply with mg.com. Look, guys, if you're learning from me class, you need to work with me too. Here's another commercial break for another business. You need to work with me, please. Apply with mg.com. Book a consultation, second opinion, whatever it is. Link is in the description. Do I sound low today? I'm kind of dry as hell.
I put your volume up.
Yeah, please, because
I could put it up a little bit more.
Yeah, put my volume up because I'm definitely like, I'm dragging right now. I went out last night, y'all. I'm tired.
As you guys can tell. Yeah. So
I'm here though. I wasn't gonna come here. I text Tukes like once. I said, "Yo, I'm still hungover in my bed, bro." I said, "There's no way I'm not filming nothing." But then I thought about what Michael Jordan would do, and I said, "This is the Jordan year. Be legendary." So no matter how I feel, I gotta go to work. This is work, so I gotta come to the studio.
And we're here.
And we are here.
Somebody said I have 100,000 in equity in my own that I purchased in my own that I purchased in 2021. I would really like to use it to get into an Airbnb here in Atlanta. Any advice on how to get started?
You should go to a local credit union and apply for a home equity line of credit and take that money and then use it to go buy something else. So if you have 100K, remember, equity is monopoly money. It's not real until you pull it out. So you better take your money while you can. Just have a plan. Don't mess up your money. Have a plan.
There's a lot of questions in here, so this is good. I like having questions so I could pick which ones would be good clips to help people more.
Okay.
So this one is, my family's home is a legal duplex worth $1.3 million in Queens, New York. $150,000 remaining on mortgage. I want to keep the crib because my folks want to head to Georgia. What would you do if you were me?
So they got over $1 million in equity that they're giving this person the house in the equity?
It's worth 1.3 million, and
And
there's
oh,
150,000
yeah, so
remaining on the mortgage.
they
Yeah.
have like 1.1 and some change. So, I mean, if they're giving you the house, you're free to do whatever you want with the house. Me personally, I probably wouldn't sell it. I would probably tap that equity and take out like 500,000 and go buy mad properties. That's what I would do.
So you buy mad properties. So what kind of?
Wherever you want to buy them at. The world is yours. You got $500,000. You can go buy anywhere. You can go to Philly. You can go to Connecticut. You can go to Cleveland, Detroit. You can go anywhere you want to go.
Any loan product you would recommend for that though?
For them to pull out the money?
Yeah.
Depending on the interest rate, but I would probably say I wouldn't do a cash out refinance if they got a low interest rate.
Right.
On that first mortgage. I would just do a line of credit. Line of credits give you flexibility.
Okay. Solid. I recently inherited childhood home, single family home paid off. Needs a little TLC. Should I create LLC? That was like a little.
Why do you need an LLC if the house needs TLC? What does the LLC, what does the LLC and the TLC have to do with each other?
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Need some more information there.
Yeah, this question is not making no sense to me. I don't understand the question. Like LLC, TLC. Like if your house needs TLC, you need to fix it.
Yeah, a little bit more context there. Bought a house cash in Baltimore, but need to refinance. A banker at Wells Fargo told me because I don't owe anything, there is nothing to refinance. Is this true? Because I see other people doing this.
Yeah, you could refinance. You could pull a cash out refinance. That's the point of having a cash out. So you have cash out refinance or home equity line of credit. If you have no mortgage, and I'm taking that this is an investment property, so it's going to be difficult to get a cash out refinance on an investment property, but I will go cash out refinance and live your life.
Why is it harder?
Because most banks who offer home equity line of credits don't want to do them on investment properties, only primary residence.
Okay, that makes sense.
There are certain banks that will do it, but it's, can't tell them everything. Gotta keep something for my mentees.
Okay.
And the people who are in my communities.
Yeah, I don't know. I just asked the question, so I don't know.
No, good question. But cash out refinance.
Pulling out equity on paid off rental property. It's a conventional loan, 30-year, 6.5 interest rate. The plan is to buy a house at the tax auction. Good idea?
Great idea.
You know, it's crazy. Like, I'm reading these and I'm not even retaining what I'm reading. And it's just like, the numbers and you're just like, yeah, nah, yeah, no, yeah, like, because I have to really process these questions for myself. And it's like, sometimes I'm like wondering if you're going to be like, wait, one more time? It's like,
Tooks.
Like,
I know real estate.
I know, but it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to understand the question so I can learn too,
Well, I understand that, but, I'm not learning. I'm teaching. So it's a little bit different for me, I guess. Now, I don't know everything. Yeah. I didn't know the best heating furnace in Brooklyn. I didn't know that. I don't know everything. I just know enough.
Okay, well, I have to watch this one back. I'm a high earner, 650,000 plus, but my sister is a broke college student. Can I be a co-borrower with her so she can qualify for an FHA loan for a fourplex investment, in parentheses, then do it again with other family members? Yo, you hear all that, bro.
I don't care. I'm thirsty. So is this another fraudulent question?
I don't know. Wait, that's why I had to all right, so this person makes a lot of money.
And they want to
commit sister is broke. Can she be a co-borrower with her so she can qualify for an FHA loan, fourplex?
This is a female? Who
yes,
asked the question?
Yes.
What's her name?
It says, just call me Bond.
Just call me Bond?
Bond, B-O-N.
Hey, Bond. Hey, Bond. How are you?
So
Nice to meet you,
she
Bond.
wants to co-borrow with her sister so she can qualify for an FHA loan.
Congratulations on making 650,000 plus a year. That is a nice
That's a
number.
nice chunk of change.
That's
I don't
a-
even know.
That's a nice number.
Is this like a salary though, or is this like I don't know? I don't even get too personal, but that's like a good. It's a good.
That's a good salary. It's a nice chunk of change.
One more thing. She and the other family members would be owner occupants. I already have a primary home.
So yeah, she can be not. Bond could be a non-owner occupied co-signer.
And what are like the limitations or the cons or?
That's a whole nother video that I really
Okay.
don't want to get into right now, to be honest with you. I think we actually have a video on our YouTube channel
Yeah.
that says co-signers and co-borrowers and the difference. That I did that a couple years ago. I think like 2 years ago, but it's really pretty much the same thing. Yeah, but it's really no restrictions. We'd love to help you. How about that, right?
Okay, that's fair enough.
Book a consultation with my team, and then we can kind of like go through the profiles of
Yeah.
the family members and everything like that to kind of structure it. So technically, can you do this and help out your family? Absolutely, right? But we would need to see the entire play. And what I mean by play, the financial profiles of everybody involved,
Right.
and then we can kind of guide them what to do.
Does it matter if I do both 1099 and W-2 at the same time, or would my
Bond is a anesthesiologist.
Oh, okay.
She
Yeah,
get-
that's
she
okay.
she getting money. Shout out to Just Call Me Bond. Bond, where you located?
Yeah, I heard that's a pretty high paying job title right there. I'm sure she's been doing it for a long time though.
Yeah, nah, Bond getting to it. Bond, we would love to work with you. All right, next question. Shout out to Bond.
Next question is, does it matter if I do both 1099 and W-2 at the same time, or would my time get reset with?
Oh, she's in New Jersey too? Yeah, Bond, holla at me. Let's close.
This guy's reading comments we have on the screen.
I'm sorry, I'm talking to Bond. Like me and
I'm
Bond,
trying to-
me and Bond got something going on right now. Okay, I'm trying to help Bond. She's trying to help her broke family members.
That doesn't
Right?
even sound right.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's not what
But
I
she's in
said.
college. She broke college.
She said
college.
broke family member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
She
would've
called
broke-
him broke,
that
not
broke
me.
is heavy though. That would have broke his heavy. All right. So, does it matter if I do? I had this question like 3 times. Does it matter if I do both 1099 and W-2 at the same time, or would my time get reset? My 2-year W-2 time.
What do you mean do it at the same time?
I don't know, but I have no idea.
I have no idea either. Like you're self-employed and you W-2?
Actually, that's a good question. So, what if you are W-2 and self-employed and you're going to apply for a house? How does that look on
It's
with
two
income?
sources of income.
Two sources of income?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
For
got-
2 years though, for either one.
Correct. For
All right.
both.
Cool.
So even like with part-time jobs, right? You see how people have part-time jobs. They may work an overnight shift or something
Yeah.
like that. Unless you have 2 years of history of working part-time, you can't use the money. So it's the
So
same
you have
thing.
to have 2 years of part-time income also.
Yeah, because how do we know it's just not seasonal?
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
You don't have a history of working 2 jobs
Right.
consistently. Everything is consistency.
What if you just work for like a couple of months out of the year?
That's
still
called
counts.
seasonal.
But you have to work the whole year?
But is that something that you're doing every single year and you have a history of doing it every single year for the same employer?
If it's like a 4-month contract
So yeah,
every
so
year.
so if you do a 4-month contract part time and the employer is, but it's a contract, you're not salaried, so they can terminate your contract too at any given time as well. See, underwriters looks at all of this.
Yeah, but let's say if for my field, production, sometimes you get hired for a lot of the times. That's how your career is. So if
But
you
you're
have
doing 1099, correct?
yeah, it wouldn't be W-2.
You're self-employed, so it don't matter.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So you can run 20 different plays under your business name, and the bank don't care. It's a matter of it's all business income.
Okay.
It's treated accordingly. no matter what sources it's coming from, whether you're videographing, you're doing some photography, you're doing a wedding, you're doing a music video, whatever it is, it don't
Yeah.
matter. It's just, you just diversify your income streams because you have all these different industries that you're doing business for.
And what about side gigs though?
Side gigs is still self-employed. How they paying you?
But like, let's say if you are doing a contract with somebody, let's say if it's a wedding.
But the bank, from a self-employed standpoint, we're not looking to see, what contract you're doing to get your money.
You're just looking at the income?
The income, that's
Okay.
it. That's all that matters. So you can
Gotcha.
have side gigs, you can have left gigs. It don't matter what you got a
Yeah.
gig, nigga. As long as you got some money
Got
coming
some
in.
money coming in.
As long as you got some money coming in, Playboy. That's all the bank want to know. Can you pay me back?
Got you.
Period, point blank. And if you can't pay me back, then no, we ain't rocking with you.
Cool. All right, there's a ton of questions here. I'm gonna try to pick. All right, so for a house that costs $390,000, should I put down 20%, or should I put down 5% and pay the other 15% toward the principal after the papers get signed?
Say that again?
Yeah. So for a house that costs $390,000, right? Should I put down 20%, or put 5% and pay the other 15% towards the principal after the papers are signed?
I wouldn't do neither. I would do the 5%, I would do the 5% and I wouldn't pay down my principal. I would take that 15% and go invest it.
Because you want to put down as little money as possible.
OPM.
Right, OPM. Okay.
Because if the market shifts, right, let's talk about the pros and cons of putting down a lot of money. You put down 20% in today's market. Where's your property located? Tell me in the comments. But if you put it in today's market, 20% down.
Mm-hmm.
You're buying at retail 9 times out of 10, this person. So you're buying market value.
Okay.
Let's just say the market value drops 10%, negative.
Right.
So who loses money?
This you see after you buy.
After you buy, let's just say 6 months from now, they buy for $390.
Mm-hmm.
Then the value of, and the house appraises today at $390. But let's just say a year from now, God forbid, the market tanks
Right.
and negative equity. Now you lose $39,000 in value. So you go from $390 basically to $350, $360, whatever,
Right.
of the value. Who lost there? Did the bank lose or did you lose?
So you lost more money down and you lost equity.
You lost your money down because now let's just say the market never recovers.
Yeah.
You're upside down.
On the house though.
No, you're not upside down in the house. You still put 20% down, but you lost your money.
But I'm saying you lost your money
Yeah.
up front, and then you also lost the value of.
You lost the value and you lost your money. But
Right.
if you put down 5% and now the house loses 10, yes, you will be upside down, like you owe more on your mortgage than your house is worth. But ultimately, you still have your capital in your pocket.
Right. Right.
So I would rather be upside down, so to speak, versus me putting out 20% and then the market tanks and I can't never get my money back.
Right. I see what you're
You
saying.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'd rather put less money down on a deal than putting more money if I can avoid doing so. And especially if I can afford the payment at the higher down payment.
Right.
I'm not going to put that money into the house because it's dead money. Once you put money into a house, it's dead.
Why is it dead though?
Because how you going to get it out?
Well, is it a long term kind of thing?
It's dead. How you going to get it out if you need it tomorrow?
Oh, like right away. I see what you're saying. Okay.
So,
Right.
like you see a couple people saying, hey, I don't know. I got a zero balance house. I need to get the money out. I don't know how. It's not like you can go to your house, put your ATM,
Yeah.
and say, give me some of my equity. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can't just say, hey, bank, give me some of my equity today, please. Thank you. No, you have to requalify.
Yeah.
Either with a cash out refinance or a home equity line of credit.
How soon?
It doesn't matter how soon it is. It could be a year after you buy. It could be 10 years after you buy. You still have to requalify for another loan. That's my point. So it's not like, so when people have equity, I think people get too caught up sometimes on the quote unquote equity that they have in the house. Like that equity don't mean shit today. It don't mean shit tomorrow. It can go down, but it cycles, right? So it's building wealth, quote unquote, on paper,
Right.
right? And it's not a bad thing, it's a great thing. But that's why I always say it's not real until you can take it out.
Copy.
So for me, personally, I would rather buy, and they talking primary residence too, because they were saying 20% and or 5%. So it's obviously it's a primary, but I would rather have my 15% in my pocket to be free to do whatever I want.
Okay, I agree.
Class, do you agree or disagree? Type yes in chat if you agree. Type no in chat if you disagree.
That's kind of a. So somebody said, why is it so hard to buy real estate and get ahead, but I can go to school and get debt for nothing?
Welcome to America. What do you want me to tell you? Welcome to America. The system is not designed for you to get ahead. The system is designed for you to do exactly what you're going to do. They want us to struggle. They want us to depend on them. That's what the system's designed for.
But what about businesses? I think there's a lot of ways that business owners can kind of take advantage of things. So like, I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
Well, yeah, I think business owners can take advantage of a lot of different things, but still, not every business is popping.
Yeah, it's true.
Businesses do fail every day. So not even because most people don't have business skills.
Is that something that you think that people are born with, like talent?
No.
What if you can't talk to people? What if you don't know how to network? What if you're just shy? What if you're,
That could all be developed. I'm shy.
You said you're shy?
I am.
How?
Dude, how long have you been working with me?
How are you shy?
When do I ever want to speak in public, Tooks? Do I ever want to get on stage?
I don't think that speaking in public.
No, that is shy. I'm shy by nature. Like I have stage fright.
But you speak to people
because I got to get over it. I'm living in my uncomfortable zone every single day, sitting on this camera every single day. I hate this shit.
So you have social anxiety?
Yes.
I think everybody does to a certain degree.
To a certain degree.
Yeah.
But this is not easy. This is very hard. You got a big light on my face. Like I got to make sure I'm talking loud. Like this is not easy. So yeah, you have stage fright. I sometimes I get shy. I don't want to like be in the public's eye. It happens. I'm human.
Interesting. Never knew that.
We're all human.
Yeah. All right, let me scroll down to all these questions over here. Somebody said Cap. He's definitely not shy.
I'm human. What the fuck? I can't have a shy moment or something. Like I can't.
I think I'm way more shy than you are. I think I'm pretty shy. Like if I walk into a room, I don't want to talk to nobody.
Me either.
Yeah, but you do though.
Because I have no choice. It's the
you
life I chose.
We get in elevators and you'll say something to the person in the elevator. I'll be the guy just on my phone like.
Because I'm not rude. I have manners. That's just called manners.
Well, that's probably, I don't know. I don't think it's rude.
No, that's rude as fuck. I walk into an elevator, I see a bunch of people in there. I'm just going to look at y'all? No, I'm saying good afternoon. Good morning.
But just the gesture of doing that is.
No, that's called I have manners. I'm respectful.
I don't know if it has to. I get what you're saying.
That's me putting out good energy to the world because I want it to come back to me.
But then you're not shy then.
No, I am. I don't do it every time.
I don't know. I think it's just social anxiety to another level. Getting in the elevator has always been something that I hate with people I don't know. But, that's just me as a shy person. Not as shy as MG, though.
Whatever. What are we talking about here? How did this even come up?
I don't know, because somebody said something about how America. You were talking about how it wasn't designed for.
Oh yeah, but how did we get on being shy from that?
I have no idea.
Oh my God, this show just be going in different circles sometimes.
Yeah. Damn, my phone dropped. All right, so a HELOC of $500,000 would cost how much monthly? If the property is worth $1.3 million. $150K mortgage, how much could you take from it? I don't know if that's the same person who asked the question before about the Brooklyn home, but
what was the question?
A HELOC of $500K would cost how much monthly?
I don't know. What's your interest rate?
If the property is worth 1.3, $150K mortgage, how much could you take from it?
I don't.
Yeah, that's I think we need more information.
Yeah, I mean, how much you can take from is all on how much you qualify for. How much you can take from any loan is all on how much you can qualify for it. So you will have to speak to your banker at the credit union to get more of that information.
Or,
House
yeah.
Economics, please pick up House Economics, mgbookstore.com. I'm signing books today. So if you buy today, I sign your book.
Okay. So I researched how to get DPA.
What's DPA, Tooks?
I'm assuming it's down payment assistance.
Correct.
Okay. They told me I'd have to wait almost 6 months to get if I qualify. What should I do?
Wait 6 months if you need down payment assistance.
Okay.
It's not complicated.
Yeah.
If that's the only, now I would probably go to other down payment assistant locations and spots to see what their requirements are. But if that's the only game in town, then yeah, that's what I would do. I would wait and stack my own money in that 6 months.
Okay. DSCR loan versus Fannie Mae.
This is two different loans.
How would you? Well, I don't know, man.
I'm at a loss for words for this
I ain't
one.
the expert here.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's very difficult to. I don't know what this person is getting at, right?
Yeah.
Like, so if you're saying Fannie Mae has tons of programs. So clearly you are talking about investment properties. So if you're saying Fannie Mae investment loan versus DSCR, in today's market where rates going to be higher, which way you go, I'm going DSCR all day. I'm not putting that thing in my name. I'm putting it in my business name. Versus going Fannie Mae, there's no reason to.
Okay. This person asked this question like 8 times, so we're gonna.
Well, next time, super chat it if you want your questions answered like
nah,
that.
it was more like 3, I think. What would be a reasonable offer for 6 single houses average ARV 130K?
What? What kind of questions coming in today?
Well, there is actually a lot of good questions, but it's just, this one popped up the most. So what would be a reasonable offer for 6 single houses average ARV 130K?
I can't. I don't know. Ask your realtor. I can't answer that question. I don't know. You're telling me the ARVs are 130 each. There's no sales price in that comment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what are you acquiring the properties for? What's the market looking like? What's the outlook of the market? Like, I don't know what you should offer. I'm sorry, I can't answer that question. I don't know. What does the house even, what does the seller want for the houses? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think a lot of these questions.
It's almost, I think y'all got to take your class. Look, I'm going to be a little harsh on y'all right now.
No, wait, let's not do that.
I'm not being harsh, but I want to be direct.
I think we get it.
You should type, and then before you hit send, read your shit over. It's like when you send an email, right? You got to like proofread your stuff.
Yeah.
Like you got to really proofread and asking, like you got to put information.
So basically just more information in the questions because there's too many factors.
It's too many, and I can't answer.
Too many things that go along with that question. Like it could be so many, it could be.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot that goes with that.
So I guess if you have a question, just give some more info so that way he can help you get your questions answered. That's the best way to say it, I think, without trying to be harsh.
That was still kind of harsh, though.
Not the way I said it. For renovation loan, including FHA 203K, would you recommend assembling your team of consultants, contractors, architects, etc., before or after finding a house?
I will have my contractors, HUD consultants before I even find a house. I will have them like identified as these are the people I'm going to work with when I get into my contract. So that way, it's some sort of relationship already.
Okay. Do you know about the BRRRR method and how do you feel about it versus traditional mortgage investing? Face. Why you make that face, bro?
So the question is, do I know about the Burr method?
And how do you feel about it versus traditional mortgage investing?
Yes, I know about the Burr method. Yes, I like the Burr method. Yes, I think it's a tool to help build wealth. Yes, I like all the other mortgage products that are available in the market as well. I like anything that can make me money. In a mortgage and a strategy, if you combine strategy and mortgage together, it's a combination for wealth.
Yeah. Okay. You kind of pissed somebody off. I think that dude got tight before.
Who got tight?
Dude, DSCR loan versus Fannie Mae,
Why he get tight for?
because he said your energy's off, and he said that
My energy is tired.
he said get off alive if you don't want to. So I think
Well,
that
you get
last
off my live then. If you don't like how I'm like, what?
no,
No,
that has
you
to
get
do
off
with
my live. Like, how you gonna tell me to get off live? Because my energy. See, this is what I'm talking about when I just said to you, this public figure shit. It sometimes is annoying,
yeah.
right? Like little stupid. Like, my guy. Like, come on. You don't have to be in class right now. I'm sorry. You don't like my energy? Am I human? Can I not be fucking uppity up every time I'm on this TV for y'all? Can I just be like, yo, you know what? I didn't get into 4:30 last night, 5 o'clock in the morning, celebrating birthday. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired. But I decided to still come here when I said I didn't want to come
Yeah.
I could be in my bed. No, seriously. I could be in my bed. So fuck you, man, if you don't like it. I'm sorry. Get off my channel. Don't come back. Class, like, you can go. This is just how I feel some days. See, when you say that, you're rooting out of order or something like that.
I think that you're right now because you didn't want to come today. We were not going to film, but we are here, answering people's questions. Or
Yeah.
answering people's questions. So,
Enjoy the questions. Learn something, man. And buy the book. You know what? You need this book. You need the Real Estate Investors Manifesto, right? That's what you need.
Okay. My pops applied for a HE loan and got rejected because his fixed retirement income isn't enough to cover repayment. If he applied for a HELOC, do you think he would run into the same issue?
You said they got denied?
My pops applied for a HE loan and got rejected because his fixed retirement income isn't enough to cover repayment. If he applied for a HELOC, do you think he would run into the same issue?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hence, perfect question to backspin on my earlier conversation about you can't go into your house with your ATM card and
Right.
say, give me some of my equity. His pops probably really needs this money. But since he's on a fixed income, there is no ability to repay. You know what I'm saying? Your debt will exceed the income that you have coming in. So the bank ain't, no matter if you have $5 million worth of equity, they ain't gonna give you no money.
Yeah.
That's why it's very important that you guys understand this and learn this stuff, because too many people think that this house, especially a single family property or any property that you're going to live in for that matter, people think that this money is just always going to be there. It's accessible, and it's not.
Yeah.
Like, that's why for me, although, yeah, my houses have appreciated and it feels good to say, yo, I got a couple, in equity, but it's not mine. It's not in my bank account. I can't, like, go
Right.
grocery shopping with it if I really needed it. You got to go through hoops to get your own money, because it's not really your money, but it's your money. It's kind of like
Yeah. I feel
catch
you.
22. It's your money, but it's not your money. But it's still, I'd rather have the equity than not have no equity. But if you can't tap into it, then what's the point of it? It's like fictitious. It's like somebody dangling a carrot in front of me like this, like da-da-da-da, and I can't fucking eat the carrot. That sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Okay. Somebody said, I want to build a tech camp for my grandson on my property. Thinking pole barn structure, own my home. Totally debt free. Credit score 820. What source of funding should I use to build it?
You said what source of fund to build a house?
What source of funding should I use to build it?
What are they trying to build again?
A tech camp.
A tech camp? What is a tech camp? Like a campus like Apple, Microsoft?
Probably. Thinking pole barn structure, own my own home.
A pool barn structure?
Pole barn.
What's a pole barn?
I don't know. This seems like it's some type. I have no idea.
This might be above my pay grade. A pole barn? Is that like a barn? A regular barn? Like where you can put horses in?
They probably have a lot of like property. And they
No,
probably
that's what I'm
just-
saying. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
I think so. Yeah. Possibly.
Yeah, I
but-
think we need more information.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Probably a construction loan.
Okay.
That's the general answer I can give you with that one. Probably a construction loan. Keep them questions coming.
Okay. So I have 2 half bathrooms that can be converted to fulls to force equity. Should I get a home rental loan, personal line of credit, or a HELOC?
All right, guys. Let's talk. Every loan is a tool to build wealth. And you have to weigh out all the pros and cons of all the tools that are available to you for your particular situation. It is very difficult for me to answer a question where I don't know the whole profile of someone to say, yo, you should definitely do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Because of X, Y, and Z. Like, there's too many factors that can happen, like where you might not even qualify for these 2 options, but this might be the only option that you have to get some money, you know? So I would just say explore all 3 of the options that you have and, you know, kind of review them thoroughly and then make whatever decision you think is best for you and your family.
Okay. Let's see what else we got.
I need everybody to go like this video, please. Like this video. Like this video. Smash the like button.
All right. So trying to get started in real estate, no prior experience. What do you advise as the best way to get started?
They have no experience, you said.
What's the best way to get started, you think?
I don't know. I don't know the person. Like, I don't
All right.
know.
So let's say if I want to get started in real estate.
But you're different from that person. I think
With no
so,
knowledge.
all right, so I'll say this, right? My first question to you or anyone, what exactly do you want to do in real estate?
Yeah. Because now I'm thinking, well, does this
'Cause-
person want to be an investor or if you
Exactly
wanna-
my point,
Yeah.
right? So like when you say, and I'm trying to break this down in a way that you guys can understand sometimes when I get the questions, is like, this is how I process things.
Yeah.
So if you ask me, hey, I want to get into real estate, what's the best route? I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to be an agent? You want to be a wholesaler? You want to be a landlord? You want to fix and flip? You want to property manage? You want to appraise? You want to be a loan officer? You want to be a real estate agent? Like, I don't know. I just named like 10 things probably
Yeah.
that you all can do in real estate.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's hard for me. I don't know what you should do. If you have no money, right, you need money. So if you have no money saved, how's your earned income right now? So to me, the first thing is you should focus on earning income. I always say get licensed as a professional because you'll get credibility, education, and a license to print money because now you can transact and you're earning while you learn at the same time. That's why I love my career, bro. I love being a loan officer. I have a hate-love sometimes with it, but because I've been doing it for so long, but I love this. Like, I'm celebrating 20 years in this business. Like people don't work careers for 20 years.
Yeah.
Like this thing gave me everything that I have in my life, and I don't take that lightly. So like for me, when people ask me, I'm gonna always tell you, yo, go get licensed and really work your license, because like we had the anesthesiologist up here making $650 a year, but you can do that in my business.
Or is it hard to do that in your business?
Nothing's hard. It just takes time.
650.
Is it hard to be an anesthesiologist like Agor Don was? Or Don, what's her name?
I'm sure it's a lot of school.
It's a lot of school.
Sure.
It's a lot of this. But now that she's in it, is it probably hard for her? No.
Probably not.
It's just the experience, the research, learning the body, like, you know what I'm saying? Learning and perfecting your craft. And once you perfect your craft, is your job every day hard? No. Like, is your job hard, Tooks? Pause.
Is my job hard?
Yeah.
My job is very hard, yeah.
No, it's not. Because
See,
you know how to do it.
It's hard, but that doesn't mean it's not hard.
No, you're missing the point. Can you do your job every single day? Exactly.
This is a tough one for me. Let's not talk about my
I'm just saying in general.
in general, I get what you're saying,
To
though.
anybody. Like, so
Yeah.
is it hard to make $650,000 a year as a licensed real estate professional? Absolutely. Is it hard to make $1 million a year as a licensed real estate professional? No. It will probably take you some time, though.
Yeah.
It would take you a lot of hard work to build up a pipeline, to build up contacts, to build up this type of stuff. Maybe that's what I'll make this webinar about next week. Is how to make some fucking money as a licensed professional. Yeah, I think I'm gonna talk about that. Run some plays. But this is not hard. Like, I can do a loan application and go through my job like with no problem. It's not hard. I can look at credit reports and analyze it, even if it becomes routine. It's like you just do it every day, it doesn't matter. Is my job hard? No. For the amount of money that you can make, to spend think about this. You spend $500 to $600, under $1,000, let's just call it, to become licensed. And you can make $500,000 a year, $200,000 a year, $100,000 a year. Think about it. You can spend $1,000 or less to make $100,000 a year.
Yeah, but then there's
Who wouldn't want to do this?
there's gas money, there's time.
We ain't
there's
talking
nothing.
about none of that shit. We
Ain't
talking
no
about
500, no gas. You gotta be driving around, networking, going to closings. So, but still, I get the point. Either way, you're still what you're spending, as opposed to what you're gonna be making, is like crazy. So I get it. I get it.
that's the whole point of this.
Yeah.
Is like the amount of money that you have to put in to become licensed. It gives you the license and authority to print money. Yeah, you're gonna have to have expenses that come with it, but you're a business now. Especially if you're a realtor, you're an independent contractor. That's 1099. So now you create your business, and now all those expenses, you're deducting that.
Right.
So yeah,
So yeah, to get started in real estate, I think you have to first kind of figure out what you're trying to do, and then
to answer the question.
answer the question.
Yeah, figure out your path. Figure out
out
what you
your
want to do, what you're trying to be in life, and then kind of take it from there.
Facts. So teach technology. Wait, is this the same? Okay, so this person with the tech, what was it called? The tech something?
The tech bond or something.
Yeah. Teach technology skills, coding, web design to unprivileged students. Pole barns are large agricultural structures with no basement, high ceiling, and a wide floor plan, popular in Ohio.
I don't know, construction loan.
Okay, so construction loan.
Yeah, that's what I had when you want to build something, construction loan.
So if you want to build something on your property, you're saying construction loan.
Construction loan.
And what are the requirements for that in terms of like what you need?
I'm not going to do that.
You can't just give like a basic like minimum like, all right, you need this.
You need to qualify.
How do you qualify?
You need to submit your application to a lender who does commercial construction loans, and See what you can get pre-approved for.
Do you do construction loans?
Yes, I do.
And how much money down?
I'm not giving you a whole class on construction.
You can just give me a quick, just like, yo,
Like,
how much
I'm
you need
not-
down?
I'm not doing
like, go
this.
ahead, 5%, 10%.
It depends, Tooks.
All right.
It depends on what you qualify for. It could be 10%. It could be 20%. It could be 40%.
So I qualify for 500,000.
So
So then what
What
do
does
I
that
need?
mean?
What do I need? I qualify for $500,000
Okay.
to build something. So what you got? What do I need? What do I need? I just go to the closing table with nothing. I don't need to put no money down. I ain't got to do nothing. Like, what are you talking about here? Come on, partner. Let us know.
what's the next question?
Oh my God. All right.
Join EYL University. Maybe I'll teach it in there.
Matt is tired. Where is Jordana? Yeah, where is Jordana?
Where is
Is she
Jordana?
coming in today? I mean, this week?
Who knows?
You got a super chat.
Shout out to the super chat.
I have to put this one up.
Miss Bluria. Bluria?
Yeah. First time home buyer, 805 credit, 100K a year with a civil judgment count against mortgage loan, if not on credit report. Do you do loans with those type of judgments?
Say it again?
It's on the screen, partner.
Oh, I'm sorry.
First time home buyer, right? 805 credit,
Uh-huh.
100K a year with a civil judgment count against mortgage loan, if not on credit report. Do you do loans with this type of judgments?
Yeah, it could count against you because when you do a title search, when you do a title search on you, it could come up. And if it comes up in that search, yeah, it could. They will want some sort of resolution.
So what's this person's situation? I don't understand.
So they have a judgment. They have a judgment against them. So a judgment is basically when a creditor or someone files something against you and it's on your record.
Okay.
Like, so now it's public record that, you're being sued or something like that.
So give me an example. It could just be being sued for anything.
It could be like you owe Amex $2 million and you're not paying them. So they took you to collections, you're still not paying. Now they file a judgment against you and they put these liens on your properties and stuff like that because now they want to get paid.
So it's usually with stuff like that's a lot of money, or
No,
it could be anything that's
anything.
small.
It could be anything.
Okay, good to know. I didn't even know that. Wow.
Yeah, it could be anything. So in this,
They said they got sued.
yeah, they got sued, not a creditor. See, so like that is something that could definitely like hold them back because who knows what the outcome of this lawsuit is going to be. And then now, let's just say they lose this lawsuit for $100,000, $200,000. Now the lender closes on his house for them, and then now they got a lien that gets placed on the house.
Yeah, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Does this happen, or they make sure that
It
they don't
happens
get
every
into those?
day.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. They said they got sued, not a creditor, 40K.
Yeah. It's over. You lost. Damn it. Sorry for your loss. How much do you have to pay? Do you have a monthly payment on this, or like what is it? Or you got to pay the whole 40K up front?
Damn, that's kind of scary. You can get sued for. That's wild.
Yeah, welcome to America.
Somebody said you can get that removed from Teletrack and LexisNexis.
Good luck.
I don't even know what that is. You know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Yeah, what is it?
You asked me, do I know what it is? Yes.
Okay. Is this possible? You said good luck. That means it's like hit or miss, or
I mean, good luck.
okay.
They want $150 a month. So if they want $150 a month, put that into like some sort of payment agreement with them. And as long as you have the payment agreement, you show that the case is over with, you have a payment agreement, it's $150 a month, boom. Then that's just including your debt to income ratio and you'll be fine.
Okay. Damn, that sucks. I'm building my first home to Airbnb, and the equity will be over 100K after it's built. I'd like to buy. Oh, it's scrolling. It's like hard to read when scrolling. I like to buy a multifamily home as soon as a new construction home is built. How should I go about this?
How you go about doing what?
They would like to build a multifamily home as soon as a new construction home is built.
You can do build to rent financing.
Explain.
Okay. Everything can't be explained.
You could just give like I mean, this is my first time hearing this, so you could just be like, all right, when you do this, this is what you need. Boom, 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 boom. That's it.
So when you do this, you're going to need money, 25% down payment probably.
Okay.
And yeah, you need a construction team.
Very, very good, MG. Very good.
You want me to give up all the sauce. Like,
I'm sure there's more factors.
there's a lot more factors.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's good to know. And if
There's
they
a
want to
lo-
find out more information, they can apply, or they can find out from you somewhere
Or they
else,
can
right?
just attend a webinar.
There you go. It's that simple.
Spend $97, attend a webinar, and have lifetime access to the content. Maybe I should start doing regular webinars. All right, let me ask y'all a question. This is a good question. Since y'all been asking me questions, should I do like a reoccurring like webinar series?
A what?
A webinar series.
Explain.
So I'm thinking like just investing, like the fundamentals, the mid-level, the high level. You know what I'm saying? Like just multiple different webinars. It's not like a course or nothing, but it's just a series of webinars that'll take you from 1 property to 10 properties.
Do you want to do it?
Not really, but I think I should.
So then do it.
I mean, I wrote books for this stuff too, right? But maybe webinars will be better. So what y'all think? Yes in chat for a webinar or no?
Okay.
That was my question to them.
All right. So
It's gonna cost y'all $100 though. But you know what? You'll get 2 books that come with it too. So it's really not costing you $100, really.
any updates on rates since Fed's increase? We actually did not do a video on the Fed meeting last week, right? Was it last week? Tuesday?
Last Wednesday.
Wednesday.
No,
Yeah.
we didn't.
Because we
were filming RNG.
Right. Any update on this?
They all saying yes. Yes to the webinars. All right. So if you're saying yes to webinar, DM me the word in my Instagram page. DM me the word webinar. And matter of fact, no, go to mgbookstore.com. There's a free glossary. If you go to mgbookstore.com, there's a free glossary. Maybe I'll put in the link in here too. But go there and then get the link for the, what I say that shit's called? The glossary. That way you'll be on the, what you call that, the mailing list.
Yeah.
So that way when I do launch it, you can get an alert.
So any updates on this Fed meeting?
Rates are low.
Rates are low.
Yeah.
Lower or
They
low?
tapped 5.99% the day after.
5.99%.
Yep. And then went back up to 6.1. I just pinned the bookstore link in the live chat, y'all. But yeah, so let's just see. The market probably closed out today. Let's see. Oof, we're getting murdered today because of the job report.
You know, I have a question about this. So these rates, because everyone, like, those videos, people like to, be tapped in with the rates, mortgage rates. But, like, how much does that matter? Let's say if you have money, you're ready to buy a house, like, you have everything you need right now. Are there people who are just, like, waiting for, like, day by day to get, like, these rates? Or are they expecting the rates to go from 6% back to, like, 3%, hoping that that's going to happen.
You saying people in general?
People who
Home
are ready to buy
buyers?
homes. Yeah, home buyers.
I don't know what they waiting for.
So I just don't. No, this is just from like really not knowing, not trying to be sarcastic, but I don't understand why mortgage rates are such a big deal if they're not really fluctuating crazy percentages.
It's a big deal because it costs you more over the life of a loan, the higher the rate.
But I understand that, but with how much does it matter? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much does it
Payment wise, it could, depending on your loan amount. So if you got a 3% versus 6%, you borrowing 500,000, that could be.
That's a big change, though. 3 to 6, I'm saying. But with the changes that have been happening,
Oh,
lately,
you
it's
talking
very
about
small.
these minimum changes?
Yeah.
So you talking about that? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Is no way you can time this because no one expected rates to go from 3 to 6 overnight.
Right.
But it wasn't really overnight. It gradually went up to low 3s, mid 3s, high 3s, low 4s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It gradually, but it still spiked up within a couple weeks to that, right? But day by day, that's why you got to lock in. You got to have a deal. You can't do nothing without a contract.
But if you lock in today, let's say if the rate's mad low today
Mm-hmm.
or whatever after the meeting, then what? How do you, like, what's the fastest you could lock in that rate?
You press a button, you call your loan officer, they lock you in. But you have to be in a deal in place.
So you have to have the credit already found that you
Yeah,
want.
you got to be in contract. You need a deal. What are we locking in?
So do loan officers? Nah, see, that's what I'm saying. So then either way, if you're trying to buy a house today, whether it's this week, next week, like whatever the rate is, it is what it is, right? Because like you can't really wait on that. If I'm making
No,
any sense.
you can't wait on nothing.
Yeah, you just gotta execute.
You just got to execute at the highest level that you can because it's hard to time this stuff. So if you find a deal, either which way, whether it's home buying, whether it's investing. If it's home buying, you find a deal, you love the house, your family can live there, you content, yo, you can afford the payment, buy the house,
Yeah.
right? Buy smart. Don't buy overvalue. Investor, same thing. So like, and then if the rates now go down 6 months from now, a year from now, great, refi.
Is it safe to say that everything is overvalued now, though? Because that's what people are saying. Oh, wait till things go down.
People been saying that shit since 2005, bro.
So how do you know what's really overvalued right now?
Everything we do is overvalued. When you technically look at everything in the world,
Yeah, true.
it's overvalued, but somebody's willing to pay for it, so that's the market.
Right.
How much that hat costs?
I don't even know which one I'm wearing today.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, LA hat.
I bought this a while ago. Probably like $40.
And how
is
much
a-
you think? You know how much fitteds used to cost? It's a fitted
Well, they used to cost more.
less.
Oh no,
Fitteds used
yeah,
to be
they
like
up. They up.
It
They
used
up.
to be like $20.
This ain't. Yeah, this wasn't $20. I think it was like 40.
They're like $50
50
for
I
a
think it's
fitted
50,
now.
yeah.
It's like
been a while.
$50. So when you think about a hat, is it worth $50? No, it still probably cost them the same, maybe a couple
make
dollars
it, yeah.
more. But you wanted the black LA hat, so you're gonna pay whatever the manufacturer's paying for it. Period.
That's true, because I did want this hat and I couldn't find it anywhere. I think my girl ordered it for me or something like that. But
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. So you're gonna people spend money on things they value. It doesn't matter if it's worth it or not.
Yeah.
I love watches. Like I'm gonna buy one. Damn.
Oh,
I just thought about this.
damn! That's how you know it's an off day. That's how you know it's an off day.
Damn. I just thought about that. I just felt my wrist like, wait, hold on, where's my watch?
Yo, that's crazy.
Did I put a watch on today? No.
That's a big sign that
I'm
you're
toast.
slacking today.
Yeah, I'm toast. But either which way, people, I like watches. I buy them. You might not see the value in it like I do.
I see the value. It's just I don't.
No, I'm just saying in general.
You know what I'm saying? That you throwing on some watch.
But that's
right
what I'm
now.
saying. A lot of people won't, even if they had it. Chad Ochocinco was just on Shannon Sharp show talking about he don't buy no watches and stuff like that. He don't need $50,000 watch to tell the time. Not everybody feels that way.
Yeah, it's not valuable to him, I guess.
It's
him
not
in his
valuable
eyes.
to him.
Right.
It's valuable for me.
Yeah, that's cool. It's still an investment, though.
Yeah, it's all an investment. But when you really look at the value of all of this shit, like, is it really worth it?
This stuff is though. This camera stuff definitely is.
Is it really worth it though?
It is.
Like,
it is. This technology is definitely worth it. I'll tell you that. That's
I mean,
coming from-
really? I'm looking at all this shit. Is it really worth it?
I think it is. All right, back to the question. Sorry, guys. I had to ask that because I was pretty curious. Oh, somebody said it matters when you are tight on the DTI. Not looking for 3%, but right now my DTI is 39%, and I can't get approved if it goes over 40%. Ah, okay.
So you need to work with my team. If you're in one of the 21 states that we are licensed in, we would love to help you. You can book a consultation. You can schedule a second opinion. If you have a contract in place already, you want us to review the deal, like work with my team. That's it. Because we can go above 40% DTI for sure.
So the interest rate matters with this situation.
Absolutely,
specifically
because it's payment.
It's payment.
And payment
Got
is,
it.
but again, this is why that 3 to 6 makes a difference. Now, if that 6 to 5.5 can make a difference for a lot of people too, because they may not qualify at the 6, but the 5.5. Again, this DTI, this is a DTI question, right? So
okay.
at 6.25, that DTI might be tight, but that thing go to 5.25, home run.
Okay. See that explanation for that person is definitely what made sense to me now. I get
But
it.
then now, when that thing go to 5.25, think about how many more people now can qualify and go come back into the market because they're like, oh, my opportunity is finally back. It left when above 6, but 5.25, I can do this.
Right.
And now let me go out here and be hungry, get in the deal so I can lock.
Okay. That makes sense now. Copy.
Link is pinned for mgbookstore.com. Link is pinned in the live chat, people. Get on if you get the free mortgage glossary, you'll be on the wait list. I'm having a webinar next week on the 16th, but I'm thinking about I might do something else the following week on that too. So get on the waiting list.
Okay. So full-time W-2 worker and part-time business. I file deductions that affect my gross income during tax season. How will this affect my purchase power as a first-time home buyer?
I wouldn't know that until I review your financials, and then I can be able to tell you exactly how it will impact you. But if you're filing the grand scheme of things, if you're filing less income, net income as self-employed, you're not going to qualify for a lot.
Okay. Can you use an FHA loan for a commercial property?
A mixed-use property, yes, that's going to be primary residence. So yeah, so you can buy
Mixed-use property.
a mixed-use property, which in New York is typically like a bodega and 3 apartments or 2 apartments on top
live
of
up
it.
top.
Yeah, so that's a mixed-use property, residential and commercial. So the commercial has to be at least 51% square feet of that building. As long as you have 51% square footage.
So it has to be majority. Basically, that's the majority of the building has to be for commercial use. And that
No, the majority of the building has to be residential.
Oh, so
Has to be
51% has to be
51%
for
has
you
to
to
be
live in.
residential.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
So it has to be residential. And you still have to pass the self-sufficiency test also with FHA.
Okay.
So you pass the self-sufficiency test and the 51% residential and you qualify, then yeah, you can technically buy a commercial property using an FHA loan. But it has to be your primary residence. So you have to live in one of the spots. And your business is not the occupant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like is your house. You have to live there.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. If my mortgage company stops, if my mortgage company stops reporting on my credit report, does it not exist?
No. You still have a mortgage.
Okay. Going through NACA, also approved FHA 650K. Debating on finishing NACA, but deals I find are slipping away. I got 2 jobs and can make the down payment money back in 2 months. Any advice?
Say that again.
Going through NACA. Also approved FHA 650K. Debating on finishing NACA, but deals I find are slipping away. I got 2 jobs and can make the down payment money back in 2 months. Any advice?
I will go get the deal and use the financing that's available. If going through NACA is preventing you from capitalizing on a deal that's in front of you right then and there, then I'm not going to wait for NACA. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
who knows when that's going to get approved. So I'm not waiting on NACA. I'm just, especially if you're talking about you can make your money back in 2 months from your 2 jobs, then like go full steam ahead, 100%. House hack your life away. Go pick up House Economics while you're at it. Learn how to house hack the right way.
Somebody said Tukes pay up. I don't know what you
Tukes
talking
is
about.
Definitely
but
gonna fucking pay
I
up.
don't-
Let me
we
tell
just,
you, I gotta get back on my grind. This month is.
He said,
this-
"Get back on the grind."
this-
Come on, bro.
No, I'm talking about as far as. Let me finish talking, bro.
I'm
Like,
gonna
I was
let you
talking about
finish.
my drinking because I wasn't drinking last month, but this month I've been celebrating birthdays, and I've been drinking. So I got to. You see what I ate today? Chicken and veggies. Like, come on. They see the work. They see my face slimming down, body slimming down. I'm looking good out here. And I'm about to look even better because now it's 2 a days.
Okay.
I'm about to get off this. It's
Yeah.
6:10,
Somebody, I
bro.
was gonna say. Somebody said, "Heard you had a hard stop at 6." You've
Yeah,
already
I
gone
just thought
past
about
6.
this. Thank you for reminding me. Make sure y'all like this video. Like the video, like the video, like the video. I don't know if I'm going live tomorrow. I'll be honest with you. I'm tired.
Let's. I was gonna say. I might have a shoot tomorrow, so I might have to scratch tomorrow. But we do have another video going up that I clipped today. Because
You clipped it?
I had no choice because Will's working on the highlight, so
On
we
what
had to-
highlight?
from Baltimore.
He still didn't do that?
That's tomorrow. It's probably be done tonight, but I didn't want to send him it because I was like, all right, well, if you're not going to film today, we have to have something goes up. So,
So what you clip?
the
We got
tax,
mad things that's clipped.
tax, that's from the tax video from last week.
That's a good clip.
So
We need to actually get clips from that video.
this is it's like a 15-minute clip though. It's like the whole structure, the first half of me asking the questions of how to set up your LLC, how to pay yourself, and so on. So
That
it's
was a
just
good
one
video.
video. Yeah.
That was a great episode. There's a lot of gems in there.
So we'll drop that tomorrow, and thumbnails being made right now, so we're good.
Yeah. I like that video. There's a lot of clips in there. All right. What else we talking about? Because I got to go.
Maybe we have a bunch of questions, so
Well, I mean, I think this was a good session.
I have a lot of dislikes too. I was saying like 5 people disliked it, but I already know who those people were, so it's cool. They're pretty.
You
upset.
know who they was upset?
Yeah, it's probably the people that that had the questions that didn't have enough information, and they probably got pissed off. But it is what it is.
So childish.
It's all good. That's how
So-
it is when you have people.
So childish. No time for wait. Thank you. She says House Economics is fire. That is a fact. Thank you. She said this was phenomenal as always. Somebody said one of the best. Mad gems. Yeah, there's a lot of gems in here. A lot of information in this video. I hope y'all liked it. Again, if you want to work with us, apply with mg.com. Link is in the bio for. I said link is in the bio. Link is in the description of this video for all my resources. Whether you want to get a second opinion, you want to apply with me, you want to get pre-approved, you want to refinance, you want to buy the books. I'll show you the books one more time. Real Estate Investors Manifesto, House Hackonomics. 3rd book is coming out next month. It's going to be about student loan and mortgages.
Student loan and mortgages.
Yeah, that's going to be a good topic. Figure we throw some student loan information out there to help all the college students, especially since I want to impact more with the college kids. So I'm gonna market that book heavy to the college kids and their parents who got colleges.
That's smart.
College kids. Yeah, MG thinking. This is what I'm trying to tell you. As a licensed professional, you have a license to print money.
Yeah.
My intellectual property is worth billions of dollars, in my opinion. So I got to get all of this stuff that's out of my brain and into the formats to meet the people where they are. And all of us have the same capabilities and abilities to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to stop limiting yourself. Like, think about it. A student loan and mortgage book. Who would have thunk of it?
Who would have thunk of it?
Yeah. So when you really think about this shit, it's like, yo, why not? I could have a whole, mgbookstore.com, and this is one thing I want to say about the bookstore before we get out of here. This is just no bullshit. First of all, I'm launching the community this week. Probably on Friday, we're going to launch the community, which is basically going to be like a book club,
Okay.
right? And within the book club, once a month, we're going to go in and talk about either my books or other real estate books that's available out there. I might bring in other authors of people I know who did real estate books and stuff like that as well. Let them showcase their books and their knowledge as well. So this is going to help other authors that's in my space as well.
Yeah.
Give them a platform, so to speak. So that's number one. Number two is I'm thinking about adding, if you pay, I think it's gonna be like $19.99. We're gonna wind up making the community for the bookstore, like $20 a month. But what I'm thinking is, if you are part of that, then all the ebooks we put out, you either get them for free, or you probably get them for free. I'm thinking about, if you pay the membership, one of the bonuses, all the ebooks becomes part of your library.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we do them once a month, Zoom calls. And then obviously if there's any big sales or anything like that, they'll get discounts that the general public wouldn't get. If I'm doing any paid webinars, they'll get discounts or stuff like that too. So yeah,
Okay.
the bookstore, the community aspect of it, the membership aspect of it is launching this Friday. And I think that's just going to be phenomenal. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Get the free, if you don't want to buy a book today, go get the free glossary. So that way you're on my list now. So when we send out, because at first when I launch it on Friday, we're going to do a soft launch, probably like Wednesday or Thursday, to the people who already purchased books from us. So they could be the first ones that get let into the community. And again, it's going to be another place where everybody's reading the same material, so to speak, if you're in there. Mm-hmm. Now you can ask questions. And you never know. I might be in there jumping in from time to time and answer questions as well. I'm not going to guarantee that, but that's kind of like the goal behind building a community around the bookstore, because if people are readers, and like this is their own special place for them.
Right.
So yeah, that's launching this Friday. And somebody says so smart, MG Amazon. Facts.
Yeah, we got somebody who said that you let's put this up here. MG, thank you. All your videos have helped me gain so much knowledge, and I've been able to help so many people around me get into home ownership. You're doing amazing things with your life. God bless you.
Thank you.
That was nice.
I appreciate that. I'm going to screenshot that comment, and I might put that in my stories. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. We work hard here at Garland Media to give you guys good content, stuff that you can learn from, and most important, like you said, teach your people in your community this stuff, because we don't have it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely don't.
We definitely don't have this stuff in our community. And that's another thing, even with the licensed real estate professionals, I got textbook coming out for them probably sometime in April that I'm working on right now, because that's where a lot of my content is moving towards, is the real estate professionals. Like I really want to get them like up and running, get them like learning this shit so they can not only make more money doing multiple different things, but service our community better and help them grow into investors as well. So MG Mortgage Academy, that relaunch. I might relaunch that on Friday too. Fuck it. Relaunch everything.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I got, Tooks. It's 6:20, and I'm tired. Somebody said, don't sell yourself short. Buy the books. I agree. 1,000% agree. All right, that's all I got. Oh, and download us on audio. MG the Mortgage Guy Show on all audio. Wherever you listen to podcasts, Tooks will have all the audio uploaded there whenever he uploads it. All the
We
lives.
have videos going out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So there's one already going up today. It just dropped at 6, and then there's one on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Tooks is working. Okay.
Don't play me like that, man.
Tooks is working, y'all. Okay. All right. Download on audio. It's a lot of good information on the audio platform. Let's make the MG the Mortgage Guy Show the #1 podcast in the world. And yeah, like this video, hit the bell for notifications. I think you said we're not filming tomorrow, so probably Wednesday we will film again and kind of take it from there.
Wait, we for Wednesday? We could do Wednesday
We can probably film Wednesday because we're going to film Rants and Gems.
at 12 though.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do pre-recorded or
For my channel,
yeah.
probably just go live.
Okay.
You figure be over Rants and Gems 1:30ish. I got to make some calls anyway. Yeah, so probably can go live at 4.
Cool. We got in the super chat. But
Shout out to the
before we
super
get out of
chats.
here, I'm not a real estate professional, but I need serious on-site on my next deal. Can I book with you?
I'm not a real estate professional, but I need a serious on-site on my next deal. Can I book with you? What do you mean? You want mentorship or you want to book a call? You can definitely book a call. The MLO webinar will be next week. Thursday. So for realtors and loan officers, next week Thursday, yes, Swole D, thanks for the super chat. You can book a consultation directly with me as well. So if you go to the consultation link that's in the description of this video, you can either book with my team or you can book with me. If you book with me, it's going to cost you. If you book with my team, it's free.
People are saying that the second opinion link doesn't work still. I don't know what's going on with that.
I don't know. It works on my end when I clicked it.
Maybe I put the wrong one. I don't know. I'll take a look at it though.
So all my real estate professionals, DM me the word webinar in my Instagram, or again, get the glossary and you'll be on the list. So that way when we launch sales for the webinar next week, you don't miss it. All right, that's all I got. I'm done. I'm tired. I gotta go. I got a 7 o'clock with my mentees, so I gotta get out of Dodge. Peace.
It's 6. He said 7 o'clock. All right.
Yeah, 6:20. I gotta go.
All right. Until next time.
Until next time. Peace.